So the reason why I was telling you the story about what happened to him, not to hate on him or nothing, or not to try to really just, but it'd be so much stuff in the air about, and I don't want people to think, because it was him and his buddies. So who does people see him used to be with, when he was a youngster? Probably me, you know what I mean? So, I don't know if people think that I had something to do with that or I was around. I wasn't. That was his whole other people, you know what I mean, that he deals with. And I don't even know who all was involved or nothing. I ain't even got into it, you know what I mean? He told me when he had got out and all that. I don't be getting involved with that crap. I try to bless him, help him. I'm like, man, just stay out of jail, homie. Try to, you know, keep yourself safe, man. But, you know, that's how it be. But basically, um, uh, yeah, so that's why I kind of broke down the story about that because of, you hear all kind of stuff and junk, and I don't be knowing why, or what. A lot of people be thinking I'm older than what I am. I'm 48. But I've had a lot of older women, and then I've had women that's probably, just say, younger than me, a couple years younger than me or something. Say when I was 20 years old, I had a girl that was 18 or something, or say when I was, 17 or something. Just say I was dealing with girls that was older and younger or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, I wasn't involved with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I ain't had no cases with none of that and nothing. I wasn't around. I don't know what happened. Nothing, you know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. I got another story, though, of when we first met, when we first met, because he used to hang out with a guy named Ripple. He's like white and Mexican, but he grew up in the South, you know what I mean? And that's who he would be with from a kid, you know what I mean? They would ride their little skateboards. He always had all this little skater wear, But it's a lot of people, I remember Dirty Red from the hood, you know, shoot, man, back when he was a youngster, straight skater. But when he got, he was a rider, you know what I mean? It just happens. But that not the same situation. But, I'm just saying, that ain't no big deal if somebody, but he kind of grew up like around, like he went to Hort's, man, with Asians and different Crips and, or different things. And actually, okay, his family, Gangsta Earn was his cousin, right? But then you got in the coast, Bugs. Bugs, rest in peace. That was my boy. They say he was a cold killer. They say he wasn't no joke. You know what I mean? He was a rider. But I don't know all that. I met him, though. We kicked it multiple times on the blade and stuff like that. And always cool, mellow, chill. But I don't know how. I don't remember how he got killed. But he was from the coast. You know what I mean? But he lived in the hood, like right behind the Sunrise, on that street back there. I remember my boy from the hood, from my neighborhood, lived in that back part too. He ended up being in a wheelchair, and I think he ended up going to prison and stay in a wheelchair. I forgot his name. That was years ago. But yeah, man, that wasn't me. I wasn't a part of that. So that's why I kind of brought that up, that was the whole purpose of that. Not really even just to even, you know, try to make it more than what it is, but just cut and drying it to let I- that ain't me. I ain't a part of that. You can quit saying all the goofball stuff and weirdo stuff and all that old weirdo stuff they be coming up with, but it's all goofy. I ain't never had no problems like that. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna give you a good one though. I'm gonna give you a good one.